Yo, welcome in everybody. Hopefully you guys have a wonderful Friday heading into the weekend here. End of the New Year's, Christmas break and whatnot for a lot of people, but ooh, welcome in Doomiverse, Jordan, Jeremy, the first couple legends up in here. Waiting for people to file in here. I'll just do a couple runs or whatever, you know, see what happens. Couple Andy Meff and a few other whatnots. Welcome in. Contagious. Welcome in there on Twitch. Happy New Year to you as well. Jordan James, yo. Friday night slaying. Oh, you know what I forgot? To do? Hold up. I forgot. I don't know. I didn't forget, but I forgot one thing. Because it's that time of the week. Printer Friday. Ooh. Just Legendary. Eli, EJ, Sega Saturn, welcome in, you legends. Good old war hat. Gotta have those already, right? Double check the whatchamacallit, the 22 Nights of Terror Grail, but I'm pretty sure I got these. Yeah, the other one I know for sure. The other one drops every 5 seconds, so. Mustang, welcome in, Wicked Ball. All of the usual legendary Giga Chad Slayers, welcome in. I'm gonna go ahead and do what I did the other day too. I'm gonna host some chaos while we're rocking this Printer Friday stuff too. So, just in a little bit though, I just decided I would just go do a solo run real quick and for whatever reason. And no, not you, buddy. Even the mighty Hammerden, I'm just like, what? Mighted, extra fast dolls. I'll just go ahead, keep it moving. I'll keep it moving. Brothers escaped me. That's unfortunate. Jordan T says having a beer while slaying away. You were the first Jordan here. Can't argue with that. Hashtag facts. Taprid. Hey, welcome in. Werewolf Gaming, same to you. Happy New Year to you and everybody else out in chat. Don't forget, like button on this fine Printer Friday. So in a second here, I don't know if you see the game name up here. I am going to host some games, but I decided just to go ahead and just do a quick solo run of a lot of the different areas here or whatever. Just cause waiting for all y'all to have time to hop in. Marty, the Bears. Yeah, best of luck to your team there. Oh, what happened there? Did I get corpse exploded? Did I get him or did he tell you away? Where'd he get? Oh yeah, I got him. Ironstone. Had to have gotten that one. Had to have, yeah. Alright, so I'm going to make the game up now. Anybody who wants to join, by the way, this is America's non-ladder. So America's Eternal Realm, non-ladder, whatever verbiage you choose, I don't really care. Phil34. Chaos Phil34. Password is the letter Z. Password the letter Z. Eagles fan, you can hit the like button as a ton or just like a few, as long as you hit it an odd number of times is all I request. An odd number. So if anybody wants to hop in with the chaos for tonight, I know it takes some people a little bit to get in here, but hop in and which DGen and his viewers just joined to say hello. Is that one of those YouTube raids? Let's go! I think. So we'll we got a couple in here. Let's see, it's non-ladder, so there shouldn't be too many mosaic sins around, right? Right? I'd prefer no mosaic. YouTube rated, yeah, I think, yeah. Sir Fox, what's going on? Yo, yo, yo. Going pretty good. Randy, welcoming everybody. We're setting up some chaos runs whenever, you know. I might go ahead and just make them public too. I kept them closed up here for the initial time. And then maybe I'll just make it a public game depending on how many people we get in. I know a lot of people just like to hang out and watch and stuff. So TJ, yeah, got the YouTube raid. Appreciate you. Welcoming everybody, by the way. Jeez, Stacks. Get out of town, bruh. Get out of town. Sanders, Immortal King, or Saigons, I mean. D2 forever. Adry, yeah. I agree with that statement. Planet said he's on EU. You're on EU. Yeah, you can always hop and switch your server. You know, log off and switch your server and hop back in. It would be probably a little bit laggy. Yeah, it's not perfect for everybody, but good old Printer Friday as well. Always a good time. G-Stack says, I actually am out of town. Well, hopefully you're having a good time. So yeah, this is Chaos Phil 34. The password is just the letter Z. If anyone wants to do any, try to get a character to 99 or something on non-ladder, feel free to hop in and join. One, come all. Adra, yeah, I came to the right place. See some active D2 players. But this is probably blows people's mind too. I've been playing online for like 3 weeks straight now. Isn't that crazy? Crazy. Mark Macon, I forget if I shouted you out, but it never hurts to shout out again. Welcome in, Mark. Hey, hey, hey. Fellas. Yeah, so I think the next game, I'm just going to go ahead and make it a public game. And then, you know, if there's any just random pub people online playing, they can hop in and run with us to fill it up to get some more experience for everybody. Did we not put up a town portal for the other guy? That might have been a accident on our part there. On my part, I should say. A little aggressive there. They hit with just so much fire damage. It's, you know. All right, so I'll make Chaos Phil 35, and it's gonna be no password if anyone wants to go ahead and join up on that one. Northeast. So what we're kind of doing, I'll probably do the same thing here. Bassinet, the dark side or something. Where I'm personally going to Andariel, and then everyone else can kind of, if someone wants to run Pindle real quick, and then after I do Andariel, we all jump out to Chaos. Or actually, everybody just kind of, usually a lot of people, everyone just goes to Chaos. And then I catch up, like, you know, midway through the run or whatever. Sometimes, depending on how many people there are, it'll be a different amounts into the runs, who we got, you know, so. So yeah, usually I run Andy and catch him about halfway into the run and do the rest of Chaos, so. Feel free to join up, Chaos Phil 35. And, you know, usually someone would run Pindle, someone would run Eldritch, and a couple other people would just head straight out to Chaos, you know, all just kind of leisurely. I'm not policing anything really, so. Pub drops as well. Don't leave anything for me. Anything you want, grab it as fast as you can. Just like the good old days. I might have had this one, right? I think so. Let me double check. Oh, yeah. Just need the puzzler. The puzzler. What resolution am I running? Why do you ask that, Ronald? But I'm streaming at 1440, and that's what my monitor's 1440. I'm streaming at 1440, so if that's what you're asking about, I'm guessing. Jericho got his Chico, Arachnids, Death Fathom, Griffins. What? Just last night? Wow. We got a cow level hitter. Completely acceptable, by the way. Yeah, anyone could do that if they wanted to while we were running chaos. No big deal. No big deal at all. Where did that go? Someone, I lost what I was reading. Oh yeah, JD said I gotta redo my Neelithak challenge later tonight. Did you get taken out? Yeah, that was kind of joking. You probably shouldn't. That's a very tough little challenge thingy, huh? I was half joking. Extra crispy, 1442, maybe because I'm watching on my phone. Yeah, it might look extra crispy on YouTube, especially because it's 1440, and I stream at like 24,000 KB, which on Twitch, like the maximum is like 1080 at like 6,500, and on YouTube I can stream in 1440. I can like bump the bit rate up huge, and it makes it super duper legendary. Good old Pus Spitter. We'll knock it off the list. See if I can get anybody dropping right on their heads. Come on. Ooh, Jabazon. Hitting with some power. Printer Friday. I don't know. Yeah, Printer Friday. Better believe it. Better believe it. J-Mod. Do it. Never found a J-Mod before. It'd be pretty cool to get one. Hey, someone took the jabs I was trying to grab. No, it's free for all. I'm just joking. Just joking. Wait, are we making the Printer Friday? Are we making it a thing? Nick. Jordan says that's you. That's the Jabazon. Nice thing. It hit with some good power. Okay, 36. Northeast said swap to YouTube. It does look good. Yeah, YouTube's pretty legit. As long as I can keep all these different random problems I've been having at bay. Not to jinx it or anything. Knock on the wood here. I'm sure my desk is really legitimately made of wood too. Definitely not some random composite with like a laminate over. For sure. Soul Rune, you bum. Got me hyped for a second. I thought it was a sir. Did I even go the right way? I'm not even sure. Not even sure. Looks like we had a few people either dip or got left behind. If anyone wants to join up, Chaos Phil 36, no password. Oh. Amulet. Oh, come on. Oh, Mahim. Oh, Curio. Yo. See, I don't remember if I have all this stuff. I hates it. I hate having to like look at this stuff. I don't remember. Like, did I ever find Iratha's cord? I need the helmet, which I probably is this right here, isn't it? Or this could be, okay, thank you. Oh, it is. So that's the last one of that list. Okay. Knock that off. Got that one. Got that one. Okay. Northeast said you prefer Twitch. See how YouTube goes. Yeah, I mean, I think YouTube's a little bit better. The way that streams are like monetized and the way they have ads and stuff on YouTube is better for the streams, in my opinion. I think but I do like how like I rock one pre-roll ad for the stream, but like how on Twitch, if you have a channel membership, you just like have no ads ever. But then if you don't have one, then Twitch like has a bazillion ads. YouTube's kind of in the middle to where I can turn the ads off in the middle, but of course then I don't make any money, but you know, it's what it is. But in ads in the middle of a stream are very intrusive, but the way Twitch has it, it's like you pretty much, if you want to make literally a single cent, you like have to have all like at least the 3 minutes of ads up, unless you want to just like demonetize. Kind of, yeah. It's real rough the way it is. You could just turn them off. It is people who say that it is true, but it's, yeah. Did we? Conquest Sword. Yeah, Danger Peep. Fully agree. The Twitch ads are rough, but it's like, I tried turning them off for a couple of months, and it was, I don't know what word I want to give to it. It was, we'll just call it was disastrous, essentially. 37. The recap video for this 22 Nights of Taylor Knight's Grail hunt is going to be fire! Jordan, I already did a half, 50% done one, which you might have seen, maybe not, but I did I'm 50. Oh, I can't switch my weapon. I can't battle order up, bro. That glitch is so weird. But anyways, I did a 50% done one, and then we'll have to see when I get to whenever it is done. Probably when the nights run out, because I don't think I'm gonna end up finishing it, to be honest. I haven't had as much time to play. Like, I've been sick recently, again. Like when you go to the gym every day, and then you, what? Why is this? Oh, I switched my aura too. Go to the gym every day, and then my daughter goes to the kid zone every day and picks stuff up and from school, and I'm around her all the time because I'm like, you know, she's with me like every second she's not at school, she's with me, so I just get everything that she does. This time I'm not too sick though. I was only sick for a day or two or something. Oh, now I can switch weapons. Interesting. Before, it wouldn't let me. Very weird. How are you taking the Ohio State loss? I mean, not really that big a deal. I mean, the Michigan coach was literally like running around stalking people and like living like a triple life. So like, meanwhile trying to like play and stuff, or coach and whatnot. Like, so it's like, but yeah, you never want to lose to your rival, of course. But no, that's not. I didn't even watch the game. I didn't, you know. This was like a dead year from the get-go, from a long time ago, anyway. So. Oh, I didn't see up here a minute ago, Sir Fox. Sorry, I get a little behind somehow. Sacred Armor yesterday. Ethereal. 28 Templars and no Tyraels? Get out of town. That sounds bad. Oh, I don't deserve, if that's a talisman, I don't deserve it. That was the worst click I've ever done. Ladder reset question mark? No. 22 Nights of Terror. I guess it doesn't say it up there, but 22 Nights of Terror. So right now for a special like holiday event, for the holiday, like for a couple of weeks here it's been. There's only like 3 or 4 more days to be honest now, but everyone gets 250 magic find just inherently on your character. You get 25% experience gained, and oh, you can't see it right now. There's a list of terror zones like this big that are terrorized all the time. Yeah. Best Ogre X of all time today? Ooh, that'd be sick. Just sick. Shout out to everyone joining me on this wonderful Friday. We got over 100 on YouTube. We got a bunch on Twitch. By the way, across either platform does not matter. Anyone who wants to partake will go to 38 first off. Printer Friday, anyone who doesn't know, it's just a little extra boost. A little extra, like, funny little thing I do is that a super chat or any type of channel support of $10 or more, you get a free print up on the board. It could be like, I like turtles. It could be, you know, go Detroit Lions. It could be, you know, keep slaying. Ooh. It could just say like, I don't know. Dog. You can super chat any normal message and then just tell me what you want it to say at some point after that. And yeah. Ooh, item, nice. That's what Printer Friday is. It can be funny, it can be serious. "2015 vibes." Yeah, it's I did kind of get that vibe from looking at Unidentified. Oh, well, could be worse. Could be worse. George says first. I think you're behind on the stream, George. Oh, Oilers. Oh my gosh, what a nasty. In a sweet Phil game. True story.
575 donated 10 Canadian dollars through Super Chat.
Alex.
Let's go Oilers.
The Oilers, man, legendary. Legendary. Which I assume that's kind of like a Texans, but like they should still be the Oilers, I feel. What a nasty name. But oh yeah, about that. Thank you so much for the $10 super, Alex Bird. Woo! Thank you so much for the super print. You absolute Giga Legend. Woo! Yeah. Oop. I gotta get this. I gotta get the right size. I gotta flip it and reverse it. Don't worry about that. No, I ain't going nowhere. That's also my "I'm gonna be back in 2 minutes" scene. So we gotta go landscape, right? Yeah. Who out there is as cool as me that has a printer camera? I gotta be the only guy out there, am I right? The only one. The only one. I don't know if they're almost done with the chaos run, but I'm getting this done up for you. Let's go Oilers. Edmonton Oilers. Houston. Malroon. Man, there we go. Love to see it. Edmonton Oilers. This is true. Gotta. I thought it was like, because Houston Texans are doing good, and I think they used to be the Oilers. Oh, no. The Tennessee Titans used to be the Houston Oilers, right? But either way, Edmonton Oilers, you say. Okay, all right. I get you. Bang goes to your head. Hey, I was just celebrating the exact proper amount. I'm just headbanging. Boom, off the desk. Got a ribeye in the fridge, says George. Ooh. I got a bunch of well-done steaks in the fridge. We ain't starting that yet. We ain't starting that tonight. All right. Race flight. That might be the first fine for that one. Let's go to 39. Whoa. We'll knock that one off the list. Maybe. I might have already found this one, maybe. Yeah, I already did. Didn't see how it rolled or nothing. So, whatever. Someone wants that. Actually has a lot of damage on a throw. Kabitsky. Let's go wings. Ooh. See the wings. Are the wings... Did I hear the wings were doing good? I thought I heard the wings and the pistons are both, like, killing it this year. Like, I think it's early in both the seasons or whatever, but still. Like, both were doing really good from what I remember hearing. Jordan's like, no, rare. Nope, well done. Extra well. You guys ever go to the restaurant, order double well done steak? That's what I do. Like, I want this to be a workout, all right? Plus, chewing on stuff like that, these muscles, just like you work out, get your biceps bigger, these muscles will get bigger, and it makes your Giga Chad chin look bigger. True story. Hashtag facts. Wings leading the east. Oh, yeah, nice. Do we got anybody? No one heading out there yet. I'll take it. No big deal. By the way, anyone can run out here as soon as they want to, by the way. You don't have to wait for me or anybody else. It's all up to you, though. If you want to wait, you can. Nothing wrong with it. Looks like we got an open spot, by the way. Up here, Chaos Phil 39, if anyone wants to join. Was I thinking about getting in the speed running? A tiny bit. I don't want to say, like, getting into speed running, because I'm never going to be, like, every day of, I'm hardcore, one to Ubers and stuff like that. Like, I hate doing that kind of stuff. I feel like a speed run that lasts more than like an hour isn't really a speed run anymore. Even if you're did it the fastest time, I don't know. It technically is, and I'm not like, this isn't like a super, like, I don't know. I just don't like trying to play through a game quickly and then have it take like 9 hours. Like that's just that's not gonna ever work for my life. So, like, if I can stream for like 3 hours straight, it's like, a big deal. But yeah, 0 to Den of Evil. Exactly. Yeah. Fastest time clearing Act 1. Something like that. Like a normal playthrough you can do, because I mean, if if I actually started to get a little bit better, I could do that in like an hour probably. But yeah. What's the word I'm thinking of for speedrunning? What should I call it or whatever? I'm dabbling. 241 on that. Ooh. Dabbling. 30 minutes to finish the den. Nice. Oh, Phil's actual mom. What's up, Mom? How you doing? That is my actual mom, by the way. Anyone wondered? Welcome in on a great Printer Friday night. Ooh, 40, going to 40. Lycander, or no, not Lycander. What is this? It's got the magic find on it. This crossbow with MF on it and stuff. Langer Breezer. There we go. I just remembered. Before I remember back in the day, I'm like, man, these guys with the crossbow Amazons are crushing it. I'm gonna play one of those. And before I knew anything about anything. Now I know a little bit about some, but I didn't know nothing then. And I found that bow and used it. I was like, this is not working nearly as good as those guys' crossbows. But it has magic find on it, so it's got to be great, right? True story. True story. What's the password today? No password. There's no password actually. It's just a pub game. So when I first started the stream or whatever, I couldn't. Ooh, nice drop. I couldn't get enough people in here to play actually. So I just went, whatever. Well, let's make it a pub game. No big deal. Ooh, Bartux and Sandstorm Trex. Let's go. I think I already have Sandstorm Trex, I believe. Yes. Bartuck, probably. Yeah. And this isn't this, the one with the enchant charges, right? Yeah, Demon Limb. Well, I couldn't remember that. Yeah, had that already too. So, Demon Limb, I don't know, no one probably wants Bartucks either, but. Oh, fastest way to farm Enigma. If you're single player, it's going to be lower crest super chest farming. You'll have to look it up if you don't know exactly what that is. And then, if you're online, it's going to be any one of the next 5 things I'm about to mention. And it's going to be dealer's choice, whichever one you think is the funnest one to do. Trav, Cows, Blast Chaos. Beyond that, like your favorite other area, like 85 area hits, 22 ancient tunnels, etc., etc., etc. Arcane Sanctuary is one that's kind of known for some people. They got the ghosts there and stuff. It's not an 85 area, but you're farming keys, maybe killing ghost packs along the way. Pretty much it just comes down to taking out monsters as fast as you can in the game, pretty much. That's essentially. But yeah. Oh man. My apologies. I do have a little bit of cough still, so. Sir Fox, I didn't notice it. True story there, Sir Fox. Number 41 says, my mom did a great job with this handsome young man. This handsome young man here. Bartuk's probably my favorite unique item was a cool item, says George. Yeah, Bartuk's is, yeah, back in the day, before all the rune words and stuff. People would use it on all kinds of stuff. Psh. Oh, you can always tell when I'm not doing any damage at all. Don't forget, oh, Nightbot, what's going on? It says hit that like button. Ooh, Bloodletter. Don't forget, hit that like button. Ladies and gentlemen on YouTube. Blood letter. Wow, I did not find a blood letter yet until just now. That's impressive. We are 72%. Man, I wish I could get further along than that. Crazy. Glass cannon. Kind of like my crossbow sork story. He said he heard that you must be the Guardian Naga or something. You must be talking about like back in the day people used. And you just got a white one and you didn't realize that it wasn't what they were talking about. Interesting. Interesting. Unfortunate. Ronald saying Arcane Honey Hole with a Javazon fits great for most characters. Javazon. Yeah, I was going to say my Arcane Sanctuary is like Nova Sork City. Just because having teleport and stuff out there is clutch. Ooh. Ma terre de fer. Very gullible noob. It happens. It happens. So it looks like we got an open spot. I don't know if somebody left or what the dealio there was, but yeah, next run here on 42. Someone could join up if they want. Chaosville 42. "24-hour stream mark? No. I can't do that. If I stream for like 4, 5, 6 hours, if I stream anything over like 3 hours, I'm like dying. I used to do a 12-hour stream for the charity thing, but I can't do it anymore. My neck and my back start hurting and stuff, and my wrist and hands start hurting. Can't do it. Bearded X. Even the people I see people stream like, you know, 7 hours every day and stuff. I'm like, man, how do you guys just sit there for 7 straight hours every day of the week? I don't know how they do it. Do not know. Wait, do I have this? Don't remember. Saigon's guard? I feel like I did not. Oh, the helmet I still haven't found? Come on, that must have dropped and I went, oh, I already got that one. The life with the... Must be the barbarian. Oh, we got the druid here. Try with the druid's oak sage or something. Eldrune. 2, 4, 6. We still have 1 open spot for the next run if anybody interested. Chaos Fill 43. It's going to be. Okay. Nobody hit that final seal. Classic right there. What, nobody hit this seal either? Bros. 1 eternity later. Nice. Had one of those a second ago. Alright, 43. Cast fill 43. I think there's 1 open spot left if anyone's interested. Oh, yeah. You know what I need to do? I need to pull his microphone like way up here like this. This way it like forces me to stay back. Because if not, I'll just like be eating the microphone. I keep like, you know, typical sitting at a desk all day type of stuff. Okay, ghost armor, spirit shroud. Yeah. Come on. Do we got it? Got her already. Yeah, this is America's non-ladder, by the way. I believe I might have forgotten to mention that. Yeah, America's non-ladder. Straight up jab is on. Let's go. Spear is on. Boy, they are wrecking the Chaos Sanctuary. Wrecking. $44. I like to see it. I like to see it. After that chaos gets wrecked, then I can hop to another TZ Andy. Everyone's like, you get it. You go. No, you go. Oh. Do-do-doom. And I was just thinking this week's of football games are going to be just like kind of depressing. NFL games. Lions aren't going to be in the playoffs, so they're, doesn't much matter what happens. Fantasy football is over. Rough. I need a new challenge hardcore single player grail. Hard pass. Hard pass. I might as well start a Holy Grail crocheting challenge. I'd rather change my channel over to crocheting rather than play hardcore, to be honest. My channel's going to switch to only well done steaks. That's it. There's some good games this weekend. It doesn't really matter though, because the Lions are already out and fantasy football's over, and kind of loses a little bit of kick when your team's out and you don't have a fantasy team going or nothing. I'll probably pick like a couple of DraftKings lineups and just to give it a little extra juice, but won your league, now find ethereal materials. Best of luck, probably. That's the kind of lucky year you're having, that you're even gonna find a ethereal materials. Legendary. Yeah, I did not. I only play in 2 leagues, so it's not anything crazy, but I did not have an incredibly lucky year in fantasy. One of the leagues is a bit, we'll call it abnormal because it's a keeper league. So certain teams get locked into, like, you only keep 3 guys, but when you can start, before you even draft a player, there's one team that literally is Christian McCaffrey, Jamar Chase, and who else did he have on his team? I forgot who the other guy, his keeper, was, though. So, like, before you even draft a guy, it's like, okay. So I joined the league a couple years ago, and wait, why did nobody join? Did I make the wrong game name or something? Did I miss something here? You left early. Oh, did I? Oh. I guess I lost track of time. Keeper league, but there's only one keeper. Yeah, and this well, I guess people will join up here in a second. My bad. Yeah, Sam. So in this keeper league that I have, I got so unlucky with injuries that my team literally, Drake May was my quarterback for half the season. Before that, I had Jaden Daniels. So I lost like a bunch of games early on because Jaden kept getting hurt. Then he'd come back and get hurt again. Then he'd come back and get hurt again. But at the end of the year, when I started putting up crazy points, because finally I could cut all these hurt guys, Drake May, wide receivers, I had, well, originally I had Malik Neighbors dead. Bijan Brian Thomas Jr., he bombed because he lied about, he hit an injury from the team. Thank you, by the way, guy. Terry McLaurin hurt 5 different times all year. I had Bijan. I had Trey McBride. So I literally had the tight end 1, the running back like 3 on the season, the quarterback 3 on the season, Drake May, and missed the playoffs. I didn't even make the playoffs. Like, what are you supposed to do? I mean, I started Trey McBride. It's not like I was benching Bijan and like, oh, how'd I lose? Literally Trey McBride and Bijan on the same team and like all this. But it was just every week would be like, I'd start somebody and then, oh, Terry McLaurin got hurt like in the first quarter and Malik Neighbors tore his ACL. So I got 2 almost zeros. And then McLaurin comes back and then he's like, I'm not going to, I've been complaining about fantasy football for like 2 weeks now. So I'm not going to, I don't get, oh, come on. I don't get too far into it, but I'll just say I think I got unlucky. We'll just say that. Valroon. Ronald saying hardcore incredibly stressful. It can be. Yeah, I just would rather not, you know, like having these characters to be able to make content and videos and to be able to like stream, you know, like on, you know, Friday night streams when I want to and stuff is more important than, and also I don't derive any joy from playing hardcore. So it's like, there's literally like, if I die, I can't make videos to support my family, you know, and, you know, and it's not fun. And, you know, so it's like real tough to justify playing hardcore. What have we found so far? Now on the Grail in total or just today, Daniel? Today, not so much. All right, let's go 47. Yeah, sorry for leaving early if anyone got missed out on the game. And apparently I left the cast one early and then it filled up and then there was no way to get in. So my bad. Please forgive me. The Grail now is, it's about 75 at the moment. It's like 73% done. Unfortunately, or whatever, I don't know. But I haven't had as much time to play as I thought I would have. So since the 22 Nights of Terror started, I've only streamed like 15 hours in like 3 weeks. Because I just haven't, like, for some of the time I've been like super sick and it was like hard to talk. It's just over the holidays, so many Christmas parties and, you know, kids turning, you know, kid birthday parties and stuff. It just was like so much. I did kind of at the same time, like part of it was me too, that I've been trying to like prioritize going to the gym and stuff, which I guess I shouldn't have done that right now, but like, I don't know. So, Daniel, yeah.
26.
Yo, Daniel, thank you for the 26 months of Slayership. What, you have the flu? I don't know what I got right now at the moment. It's kind of got like a sore throat, kind of tired. I don't know. The wife's been real sick, like really sick. She's pretty much been like essentially bedridden for like 3 straight days, like no joke. And I think I got whatever she had, but it's not even touching me nearly as hard. Like it's not hitting me as hard as it got to her, so. But yeah. Yeah, plus having a kid and then I'm going to the gym, she's going to the kids zone at the gym, like the daycare at the gym all the time, and going to school around all them kids and then coming up, you know, getting me sick. Ugh. Go 48. Will Bail Games pick up after the event? I have no idea, to be honest. I don't really do a lot of bail and stuff usually ever. Even like running cast. I don't really care too much about leveling generally. At all, to be honest. Just leveling the level. Not really my thing. So. Sam says he's been a bunch of months on and off with going to the gym. Yeah, I've that's pretty much how my whole life has been, is on and off going to the gym pretty much. Yeah, it's tough too. And I only got the one like younger kid, so I do have an older stepson, but you know, I don't have to do nothing. Like, pretty self-sufficient when you're over 20 years old. You know, man, you know. But I don't have to get my daughter ready and stuff, but it's just, you know, it's hard in the morning to get her up, and, you know, weekends get her up early so she can have enough time to eat breakfast and get ready, so to take her to the gym and stuff. And lots of excuses can easily come up once you have kids, you know, not to do things like go to the gym. I gotta fight that. Fight. Laundry day over here right now, says Duriel. Nice. Yeah, I ran some laundry yesterday. I didn't fold it, though. That guy. Full basket sitting in the living room. We'll let future Phil worry about that. F that guy. Sam says he leveling to level is something you enjoy, huh? Well, each their own. I guess I'm finding items just to find them, huh? So, wait, what is going on here? Did we? Yeah. Okay. Well, is it glitched? Oh, missed him. I knew that was gonna happen. I just knew it. Just knew it. Sam said he fell off with the gym this year. Yeah, it's all good. If you fell off, it's never too late to go back, right? Never too late to go back. Yeah, I kind of at one point I hurt my back really bad at work before I started doing YouTube, and I missed the gym. That was like 5 years ago now, I guess, but still, even probably 5 or 6 times since then, I've like re-injured my back because I'd like two or three of them were like at the gym too, because I'd be like, oh, my back's all better now, like I can go back to the gym, but I'm just not going to lift heavy, and I'd do like bent over rows or something, and I'd be like, oh, and then yeah, so all right, I'm not doing bent over rows anymore, so I'll just do these seated rows. That way the weight's not just like directly hanging off my back, you know, the seated rows will be better. And then I'm like, oh, my back, ah. So yeah, at least it's in the baskets, not in the dryer. Well, I do have one in the dryer too. I didn't get one out of the dryer yet, but some of it's in the basket. Yeah, I better hit this seal before we sit there for 9 minutes. Matt says he 93 mostly levels while magic finding alone. Ooh. Yeah, that's and if you're online too, that would be just like solo farming around, so kind of impressive, I suppose. Nightmare Andy have a chance at Shaco. Regular Nightmare Andy, no. Terrorize, possibly. I believe, yes. When terrorized, but not just regular Nightmare Andy, no. Ugh. You must hurt your back doing heavy weights. It wasn't really that heavy when I hurt myself at the gym at all. The weights weren't that heavy. I didn't give myself enough time to heal, I guess. But it was already once you hurt your back, like what I did, like they didn't like do full imaging, but like I probably ruptured a disc or whatever, and pinched my spine, pinched the spinal cord a little bit. Because like I picked something up at work and like twisted, which you're absolutely not supposed to do. Whoopsie. Yeah, and then my pain shot down my left leg and I fell over, and it was hard to move my left leg for a while. But yeah. Whoopsie. Pressured on ethereal. I feel like I got these already. Venom grips, yeah. Ronald's wife said, feels me. Let's go. Yeah, the whole laundry thing. Yeah. What? Wicked Palama. Thank you so much for the huge 20 gifted Slayer ships. Oh. Thank you so much for the generosity. You absolute Giga Chad. Oh my God. Oh my God. That's crazy. Crazy as always. Thank you so much, my man. 20. Turning the chat into a set item. Nice, because it's all green names. Yeah. Legendary. Whoopsie. We'll take that. Your YouTube crashed. Interesting. Unfortunate. I've never heard people ever having problems with the YouTube streams, but... Go 51. Maybe because I stream at such a high bitrate, maybe your internet can't handle it or something. That's one thing I've been thinking about, maybe turning it down just to 1080, because like, who really needs 1440 streaming with 24,000 KB, right? And I'm not sure, but if people don't have super fast internet, it might not work right. 20 should be something on the wall. Yeah, he could definitely get a print up there. Wicked Plumber, it is. The offer is up. I do know Wicked Plumber is kind of a channel legend, community legend, we'll call it. So I know he usually does not want to print up on the wall. He's just super generous fellow. But yeah, if anyone gifts memberships as well, so they're $3 a piece, so 4 or more will get you a print up on the wall. That does count. Yeah. Good old Cathins. Paparg Gargar. Gargar. Got an ist earlier. Congrats on that. Congratulations. Good old kite shield. Oh, the kiddo looking for January school. How they? I'm not really sure. Got like a couple more days before school goes back, but it's gonna be legendary. Get the kid back in school. It's just nice not having like, oh, I'm hungry, I'm bored. Yeah, I mean, anyone with kids knows how it is. FCV rolled a 4 sockets in it. Best find ever. Says Road Togs Vart, I think. Huh. Sorry if that's pronunciation's probably off, my bad, but congrats on the ethereal CV. Oop. Gonna be, come on, there we go. Jack Stat, yo, welcome in. Oh boy. Come on. Oh boy. Oh boy. One eternity later. Need a tell, Zammy. Come on. You would. Day 70 trillion of looking for a griffin. Sorry to hear that. Definitely I can sympathize. I went through a similar struggle in my day. Gotta keep plugging away, plugging away. Actually, let me check that. No. Griffins exist? Oh yeah, oh yeah. That's what on this Holy Grail, probably in the first 25% of getting this 22 Nights of Terror Grail done, I found Griffins, D-Web, Tyrell's Might, like, I found all the rare stuff. I have all this random schmuck items to find. Sad Souffle. Not a fan of Project Diablo 2. They change way too many things. Just way too many. Quality of life stuff on there is pretty cool for the most part. Quality of life stuff, and I like slamming things. But all the how they changed all the gear pieces and all the different maps and the different I don't like any of that stuff. Personally, you agree with the too much extra stuff. Okay, gotcha. Yeah, usually that's a pretty controversial statement on my part, but gotta be honest. Usually that gets people pretty up and riled up when I tell them I don't like it that much. Cam Taylor, it comes in with the Happy New Year. Same to you. Same to you. Torch of Ero, rarer than Tyrell's Might confirmed. I actually have Torch of Ero already too. Wait, do I? Maybe I don't. Torch of Ero. I think, yeah, I did find Torch of Ero. I don't think I found like Hand of Brock yet. Or Biggin's Bonnet. Maybe Linimo's Sash. I probably don't have that one either. So yeah. I haven't found a Templar's Might yet. Just Tyrael's. And the D-Web I found was an ethereal D-Web, so. Yeah, I'm pretty sure Lenimos I do not have, by the way. I need to take like 20 minutes and just go run like normal difficulty TZ Andy or something. Just to knock off all these lower ones, just to get the number moving up, you know what I mean? This is, because obviously I'm doing this. People really like when I host games for this kind of stuff, so that's kind of why I've been doing this the last couple days. But maybe the next time I stream, I'll do more of try to what do you even call it? Coordinate. Ooh, oh, too bad. Coordinated a little bit better. We're having me and like 2 other people just blasting super quick. Yeah. Dark Force spawn. Ooh. Or no, that's Bone Flame. Never mind. Luckily for you, I already have Bone Flame, so. Oh, it is Dark Force spawn. Never mind. It don't count if you picked it up. That don't count no more. No, it's fine. Just grab whatever. I'm half kidding. I'll get Dark Force spawn before I get all this other stuff. Gargar, you take the lowest Griffins right now. Yeah, Griffins is a huge one. Oh, there we go. There we go. Man, we really got to work on hitting the seals, huh? We really got to work on hitting those seals. Everyone's going so fast, they don't want to waste the time. You ever fill shared stash and gamble on low-level characters for uniques you need? No. I usually never really need like uniques and stuff. There's usually not anything I like need that I would like gamble for. Good luck finding like the Torch of Ero and stuff. Start magic finding normal. Yeah, maybe. If I ever got to the point where I need, oh man, all I need left on this is Hotspurs, I would totally, you know, Biggin's Bonnet, it's all I need. I would go back to normal. Yeah, I'd hit Bishy Bosh like 200 times real quick and I'd have it. So you know, it's really not a big deal. Oops. Was trying to read chat and ran the wrong way. Get a kick out of me magic finding Norm. Yeah, that'd be something. If it literally got to that, I would do it, but I doubt it. Just spam farming bone ash over and over, whatever. I know Bishi Bosh has some really high drop percentages for those lower level uniques, Linimos and Biggins and stuff. I'd have to look and double check it, but I looked at it at some point, you know, because normal difficulty, you could stack you could stack like 700 Magic Find no problem, probably, like just no problem. You just get a Nova Sorceress, just all Magic Find everywhere. Probably, yeah, you'd probably just get 105 because you'd want to stack as much Magic Find in other places. And it's like 1 in like 63 runs for like a Biggins Bonnet or something. Make a fire aura paladin, someone says. Yeah, any of the auras you could do that for normal, I suppose. Yeah, but did we hit all the seals? Did we get them? Did we get them? Okay. Treehead Woodfist is a solid one too. But I'm a big fan, big Bishi Bosh running fan. My bish. I don't have them up any. Let's go detour drop odds. Let me look it up real quick just for S's and G's here. Let's go 111. We're gonna have a ton. 700 Magic Find for a all. Sure. No, let's go super unique. Normal difficulty, unique. Biggins Bonnet. Probability. Cold Crow. Okay, then Bish is right there. Look, it's only 1. Bone Breaker, gross. But right there, that's where it's at. Bishi Bosh. What if we get this high? We probably get it like... I think we get 900 out of that. It's not even that much better, to be honest. Diminishing return, right? Diminishing return. Almost 99 on you? Oh wait, this is me. Or is it you? You talking about me or you? But yeah, I'm actually almost at 99 here too, huh? Probably won't get there tonight. I don't know if I'll be on that long. Are you playing ladder? This is actually non-ladder pizza. This is like non-ladder. Cold Crow's minions scary. Ooh, Okorun. Yeah, I don't usually ever go down there, so that was what it said down in the bottom of the cave. Never go to the cave. I think the cave can be terrorized, right? I think maybe that's the only time I ever went there. So, I guess Blizzard's idea of terrorizing places people don't usually go, successful. Rare Jewel. Daniel.
At Daniel Shiner 9739 donated $5 through Super Chat. Hi Hungry, I'm Dad, Printer Lol.
Printer Lol. Thank you for the super chat. I don't know if you want to, if you were super chatting that to print or whatever, but if you see in the description, It is $10 super chats get printed, by the way. Could print that one up for you if it. But thank you for the $5. Thank you for the generosity, Daniel. But yeah, $5 more, I can definitely get that printed up for you. Damon Smith, you fought your first D-clone?
Let's go.
Oh, that does it right there. More than enough. Very kind of you, Daniel. Thank you so much for the 5. Gifted. YouTube Slayer ships. Oh, yeah. Oh, couldn't have done that. Let's go to 56. We'll get that super print for you right after. Thank you so much once again for the super print, Daniel S. Woo! Whoopsie. Hit the wrong button. Up, come on. Unbelievable. I'm just trying to highlight. Yeah. I'm getting pretty good at printing, though, I'm gonna be honest. I'm like an expert. Expert. Oh, no! There we go. It's gonna work this time. Every once in a while it messes up. Come on. You can do a printer. You can do it. I bought cheap Amazon like off-brand toner and paper. This is what happened. This is what you get. Flip her around. I got tape on the side. It's like hanging funny. All right, there we go. There we go. Thank you once again, Daniel. Okay, they hit the seals, I think. Ooh, I thought I snagged that real quick. He had faster fingers, I guess. Boy, everyone just ran right away from Lord to Sace. Jeez. They're like, we'll let them handle it. We're going to come over here. I feel like I lagged or something. Not sure what happened there. You know what I heard happen too, though? Everybody hit the like button. I did hear that. $57. Yeah. Okay, Rune Master. 4 sockets, not going to be good enough. Ethereal. Is this something pillar? Oh. Gore Rod, huh? Tanner Gore Rod. Seems sort of familiar. A Gajeeds. Okay. Any good at Gajeets? Not that great. I guess if anyone needs a Geeds, they can hop down here and grab one from Andy when I come back to town. If anyone's in the game and needs one. Check out Rune Master real quick, huh? Rune Master a Grailer for me? That's the dropouts calculator, not the right one. Got that one already. How about this Tanner one? Got that one already too, jeez. Hey. Got all those. What do I even need? Somehow I have like 25% of the items left, but I have found everything already. I don't get it. Don't you get it? Damon Smith, first 22 Nights of Terror. So much stuff now, it's getting tough to manage. Yeah, you don't have to save everything just because you can, right? Pretty much if it's something you're not going to use and it's nothing you can trade, you probably can get rid of her, but I get you. And the thing is, too, is that the other 22 Nights of Terror have not been like this either. They usually would do like 250 Magic Find one day, and then the next day they would do like the Terror Zones, and then the next day they would do the Experience. They don't normally have everything all at once for a long time like this, so. Yeah, that's a pretty standard Diablo 2 problem also. Just keeping too much stuff. That happens to a lot of people. A lot. Everybody, in fact, at some point. Yeah, at some point you just go, meh, I don't need this. End up throwing a bunch of stuff out. I probably go the other way. I throw out too much stuff, and then later I'm like, ugh, wish I would have kept that. Night Show, welcome in. Phil like a mill. Whole account's full, you say, Phil, huh? Yeah, I get you. I get you. Very common Diablo 2 thing. Hoarding. They did it to get the Chinese market caught up. Maybe. I mean, now that after it happened, at first I was kind of like, ooh, everyone, like, I don't know, they got rid of the most popular one. But I actually think it's kind of a good thing that because the gambling thing was like, hey, everybody hop into a game and nobody play with each other and everyone just like spam gamble. But you're not actually like slaying monsters or anything, like. And then this way it's never like, oh no, I missed the good one, but then I'm only here when it's like, whatever lame ones there were, oh, I got 50% extra run walk speed. Big whoop. Like, I can be here for that, but I miss all the good stuff. So it's not like that. It's like, you got the same thing all the time. You play when you can play, so. In retrospect, now that I've stopped and thought about it, I think this is better than it was before, personally. But it would be cool, though. It was neat when they, like, gave everybody item find. That was kind of cool. Or it was kind of neat when they gave everybody, Oh, Stones of Jordan? When they gave everyone Stones of Jordan. Let's go. That's, oh my gosh. How sick. Hype. Hype. Let's go ahead and mark that one off the list, because that's definitely my first on this grill. Oh, sick. Totally, I agree. That's the exact word. Sick. That's what came to mind for me as well. Jordan says he likes to make free games and drop everything that you don't need. Yeah, I guess I would usually do that too, of course. I guess that's literally what I do with all like this stuff that I found. Like Storm Shield, Grandfather, Drax, Giant Skull, Vamp Gaze, Ashudas. All that stuff's on my giveaway page. Maybe we'll do that tonight, huh? Maybe I'll do the giveaway. I don't know. Maybe I'll save it for another day. Or maybe I'll do it tonight. Ronald said one of the reasons he likes hardcore people aren't running bots. Yeah, I don't know. I never see people run. I never see bots running anywhere or anything. I do play. Yeah, I don't know. I don't really do a lot of trading. I don't really do a lot of. Oh boy. It is a pub game, so what am I supposed to do? Generally, I say no mosaic stuff, but what am I really gonna do about it when I don't have a password or anything on the game? How good is it? I hate when people drop stuff right where you're trying to grab stuff from taking out Diablo. Really hate that. 59. Got a Vex for free? Question mark? I do not. Do not. Good old death bit. Blade says that was you with the mosaic. Yeah, I haven't said it in a long time because most people just know that I don't play with mosaics, but one of the worst things that ever happened to Diablo 2 was mosaic. No way. It's one of the middle exits. Unbelievable. Yeah, it makes my eyes hurt instantaneously, to be honest, so. Nice updates in 2026. I doubt there's going to be a lot of updates. It looks like we're going to get those extra stash tabs, but ooh, little facet. I would be shocked if we didn't get any stash tabs, so just as you know, the update that they did, you know, obviously. There's literally, I like went into my editor, I made a thumbnail for when that announcement came out, and I cut these two tabs out and I drug them over, and this space is exactly, it's not close to the size of 2 stash tabs. It's exactly the size of 2 stash tabs, so I would be shocked. But beyond that, I mean, do I think we're going to get a bunch more? I doubt it. Much doubt it. There's not a lot of motivation for them to pay somebody to do a lot of work on D2R when they make probably almost no money on it. Like, there's no continuing monetization. There's no expansions that they're going to sell. So it's like, what's the point, you know, from their perspective, right? The Ochmeno? Is that pronounced right? I'm sorry if that's not pronounced right, but what's going on? The Ot? Oh, Pathless coming in with a $10 super brain.
Happy New Year.
Appreciate you. Thank you so much. And do I understand correctly? That's the super print you want up there. A Happy New Year to everybody. I believe it is, but just double checking. Thank you so much for the $10 super print. Pathless. Woo! Thank you so much for the generosity. Ooh. Yeah. I'll get that printed up for you right after this run. How about that? Thank you so much once again. He's like, yes indeedy. Yes indeedy. D2R is almost a perfect game for you, the Ot. It is great. Of course, I agree with you. Yeah, great game. No arguments coming from here. Doofy, I needed interactive mesh last night. 15 minutes of waiting, and no one joined my game. Did a meth run, instantly got it. It means more too when you find it yourself. So that's great to hear. We'll go to number 60, and we'll get this super print that is needed to be awarded here to the Legend Pathless. Oh my goodness. I'm getting so good at printing. Look how quickly I got that done. It's almost like I have a bot do it for me. Boom. Happy New Year. Look at all those beautiful super prints. Look at them. Look at them. They're great. There we go. Look at what's going on over here. Spin them up. Knock them down. I do need to get this one more level too because I neglected to put a point into redemption. This entire time I've just been playing my Hammerden with no redemption. Just forgot that one point on accident when I respec recently, so. The it's saying you like that all the different item types. You can have some crafted stuff that's good. You can have, yeah. I've seen that all the crafting stuff is good, but there's like, you know, crafted amulets are really good. Rune words are great. Set items in some places. Yeah. Yeah, like if you're sitting on a sorceress, you have like one of every item type, like chilling. You got rune words, you got uniques, you got the set gloves, you know, tranks, you got crafted caster amulet, you got, you know, it's got every item type like everywhere. Marvin said never found an SOJ, traded for every one you got. Yeah, that's how I originally was. I didn't find my first SOJ that I found while farming would, I mean, I had to run Nightmare Andy for 1,496 runs, I think it was, to get the first. Oh, actually, I take that back. Back in the day, little Fury Visor, I found a SOJ in a cow game. Just randomly, like, I think I flipped a rock or something, and a unique ring popped out after a game was like already done. I'm running around picking up the scraps, and SOJ popped out. But beyond that, it took me like a year into my first Holy Grail I ever like started and tried, and I had to run. Why is everybody leaving? Did they do the whole run that fast? Oh, geez. Oh, Hand of Brock, let's go. Guess I should have been paying attention. 62. Man, they crushed that. Man, that Hand of Brock would have been cool to get. Galback, yo, says hit that like button. Great point, Galback. Wise as always. Don't forget that like button, ladies and gentlemen of chat. Ooh, legendary. Should have left. No, you're all good. You're all good. Like I said, you can get Hand of Brock. You can literally go run Bishi Bosh for like 200 runs max, and you're essentially guaranteed to get it. So, not really a huge deal. The 100 runs, you got a SOJ from in hundreds of runs from Nightmare Andy. Oh, yeah. The only time I ever really say to run Nightmare is specifically to get an SOJ on offline single player. Only time I recommend to do that. It's like your first SOJ is like hugely important. Usually I would say I'd probably do it for 2, to where I'd get a an Annie with one and then have the other one to use. Yeah, and then I guess there would be the only other instance I would say run anything like that would be kind of like I was mentioning earlier, like if it comes down to it to where I don't get my hands on for like this holy grail, like Hand of Brock or something. Okay, I'll bump back. I'll see what's the best place to run. Normal difficulty. I don't know, Corpse Horn or something. And try to get it. $200 Bishy Bosh run, Bill stream. Ooh. One day, maybe. Back in the day, I actually did a 500 Bishy Bosh run video, but it was hell difficulty Bishy Bosh. Somebody, it's not something I really advertise, but like viewers can like sponsor videos too. So someone like essentially sponsored a video and they said, hey, I want you to run 500 Bishy Bosh runs. That's what I did. Every 100 runs I did a different build. So I did a Javazon, a Hammerden, a Sorceress, yeah. I forget what all I did, but every 100 runs I did a different build. 42 items left to go northeast, you say, and you still need to get Hotspurs and Lenimos. Yeah, if I had to guess, unless you're like, your luck's like crazy, you'll probably find them before you get to, before you find like D-Web and Tyrell's Might and Azarath and Metal Grid, like. I did it anyways. I feel like that's more the norm. It's definitely possible, though. Oh, boy. Come on. Come on. Boy. It's my first time playing, so I can't really figure out where to go here. Hey, 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 hey. Bloodletter. Dungo. Yeah, okay. I got all this other stuff. See if I got Verdungo. Yeah. And that's a bloody tree stump, I think, right? What is this one? I know that one's Bloodletter. This is Dark Clan Crusher. Nope, got that one. Yeah, let's do that. Let's just check off. Well, no, actually, I can't do that. I was gonna check off to only show stuff that I needed, but perfect. Yeah, 300 ED. Bone Snap, maybe. Aren't they all? Doesn't Bone Snap always roll 300, or am I mistaken there? 300. Yeah, I don't remember. I'm probably wrong. Perfect Ethereal Bone Snap, then you can up and zot it. Ooh. Doing Ogre. Small. 2 to 300. Oh, that's a big gap. My mistake. I know it's a nasty one for barbs on a playthrough for sure. Because when you find that from like normal difficulty Bale, I think you can find Bone Snap, and then you can upgrade it at some point later when you want to get more damage out of her. But don't upgrade it again, because then you can never use it. 225 strength required on the Ogre. Ooh. There's no level requirement on Bone Snap? Or Marvin? Maybe I misunderstood. Maybe you're saying back in the day it didn't or something. That'd be pretty crazy though, yeah. If you could just like throw that on and like, oh, I'm gonna play through the game with this Bone Snap. Ancient history, say, gotcha. Ancient. Sono coming in with a Twitch Prime sub. Ooh, thank you so much. With the Jeff Bezos subscription. Ooh. Oh. Spear, large shield. Maybe I have this one. Storm Guild. Couple, Dragon Chang. I don't know about that. Don't know about these ones. Got Storm Guild. Got Dragon Chang. Okay, alright. Alright. Well, at least I just knocked Stone of Jordan off the list anyways. Don't forget YouTube, like Nightbot said up there, hit that like button for me. It'd be great. Great. Better hit the seal before everyone forgets it. Everyone's over here already. Seal's not hit at all. Those two uniques I just identified, you say two of the worst uniques ever, Marvin? I didn't even really look at them, to be honest. I was just checking the name for the grails. Didn't even look at them. I forget what it was. There's one weapon. I feel like it's a spear or something that has a bunch of effects on it, but they're all on when struck. It's like, why does this weapon have all these effects that happen when you're struck instead of like on striking? Oh, weird. I forget which one it is now though. Good old death mask. Go 65.
Was that for the Zazan?
Zephyn X coming in now with the Twitch Prime sub for 19 months. Ooh. Thank you so much for that Twitch Prime sub. With the Lions playing in the playoffs, get out of town. Get out of the town. Oh, it changed your name. I got you, yeah. You'll have to go in, and if you want it to change it back to Gecko or whatever, you'll have to go into, you can change it somewhere. You gotta Google it. You have to Google it, I guess. Crazy fast runs with full geared characters, Osmundo says. Yeah, this is true. This is true. With a couple Hammerdins, a couple Nova Sorceresses, a Javazon, Bone Shield, Wall of the Eyeless. Yeah, interesting. There was a couple times I actually used that, like early on. Yeah, Wall of the Eyeless. That's the first for me. Let's go. Because it's got like Mana Leech on it. So I was like, I need Mana Leech. And I think it's got a socket or, oh no, it does not. But Mana and Mana Leech. Maybe it's because I found it on a playthrough and had FCR actually. I don't know. Could be any of them. Because on a playthrough that could be good for the caster with the FCR or the Mana Leech and Mana After Kill. Huge. That's huge. Let's see. You can make a Call to Arms now, but would it be better to make the Hold On to the Ist for Infinity? Call to Arms is huge boost. So I would make the Call to Arms. Unless you have like 2 burrs right now already, and you're like waiting on a maul or something. Because you'll find 7 Ists before you'll find the burrs. Oh, let's go! Yes! The most beautiful rune in the game. Ooh, yeah. Nailed it. Nailed it. Sam says, Caleb, top 12 quarterback in the game, confirmed. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. I would disagree, but... Caleb Williams is like Justin Fields, but not as good at running. 66. Alternator hates Lemrunes. How could you hate Lemrunes? That's crazy. That's just crazy. Sam says I'm just trying to troll you. I don't even think that I am. I honestly don't think that I am. Man, just watching him just sail passes all the time and stuff. Oh my gosh. Just sail passes left and right. Throw them short. Throw them over people's heads by 15 yards. Like 5 or 6 times a game. Like every game. It's like, oh man. Oh man. In single player, I wasted a burr and a sir. Tried infinity. Nah, the pixels will come again. I'm not sure how you wasted it though. You wasted a burr and a sir. I don't know what you mean by that. Gotta save the good throws for the comeback? Yeah. There you go. Gotta save the good throws for the comeback. Just sling it up in the air, get a 75-yard pass interference penalty to get you down there, and then good old Caleb. Mr. Jiggles saying top 12 isn't a bad claim for Caleb. It's not like egregious, but I don't agree with it. But I mean, I'd put him a little lower than that personally. It's one of those things, obviously, we can, like, you know, you debate it and we talk crap about it and stuff like that. But there's no, it's like impossible to, like, fully say how good, because comparing one quarterback to, like, the offensive line he has and the receivers he has, like, compared to another quarterback, but they have, like, a bad coach and a bad offensive line or something, and, like, it's like, it's super hard to really compare for sure, right? So. Up to the next one. Oh, Biv shouting out. Got one of those sweet Phil desk pads. You were mega surprised. You know, you didn't read the title very good and realize it was like a desk pad instead of just a little mouse pad. Yeah, no, it's full desk pad. Full desk pad. Jiggle saying 10 to 15 rank is fair. Yeah, a lot of times I try to think of like who would be like underneath him, like who's worse. Like just evaluating any player, usually quarterbacks, because like it's too hard to do that with wide receivers. So there's too many wide receivers and stuff. So, Geno Smith. So that's, yeah, like, yeah, I don't know. That's the thing. Like, hold up. Maybe someone needs a Lars. Well, I mean, on non-ladder, would anybody really need Lars like that for, yeah. JJ for sure. Tua just got benched, so that's for sure. I mean, Trevor Lawrence, the last, like, 5 games of the year was killing it. Killing it. I would put him right there with Trevor Lawrence, I would say. Because Trevor Lawrence was doing real bad, like, before, you're right. The first half of the year, or whatever. The first 2/3 of the year, we'll call it. Yeah, that's why it's so hard. Like, did Trevor Lawrence get better? Did they, like, why did he do so much better later? You know, like, I have no idea. Sam, so every 2 or 3 games, a pass like WTF. Which quarterback are you talking about? Trevor Lawrence, or are you talking about Caleb? Because just being in our division, I obviously see Caleb a lot more play live than Trevor Lawrence personally. So, and Caleb does that, like you said. I mean, 2 or 3 times a game is like a drastic understatement for Caleb. If Caleb is like moving and trying to throw, it's just like a disaster. You can pretty much guarantee it's going to be 8 yards over a guy's head. Like, if he takes off running, he might as well just keep running. You know what I mean? And just run it. Because he can actually run pretty solid, but throwing on the run, pretty rough. Gizenkes says there are 18 top 12 quarterbacks. I'm not sure. Not sure that's how it works. That's funny though. Pick second in your fantasy, Zaphanex. 124 in your PPR finals. Oh yeah, that's not a very good game. That's what's crazy, and I'm not going to go too far into it. I just one last time I got to complain about it. So there's 3 playoff weeks, right? I missed the playoffs. Literally 2 of the 3 weeks. 1 week I scored 221 points. And then in the finals week, I scored 213 points. Just crazy. And I missed the playoffs. Anyways, yeah. I would have gladly took second, but yeah. Sam says, can't figure out Trevor Lawrence. And then you say, yes, the Caleb Williams, 2 or 3 times a game, he eats one out of, like, just to nowhere. Yeah, it is true. It is true. He definitely does do that. It's crazy. Where'd that go? Jiggles up here saying Stroud, Cam Ward, Bryce Young, Jackson Dart, so the rookie. Humongous Axe. I love that. Just so basic name. Probably got the humongous, yeah. Yeah, Jackson Dart would be... I haven't seen him a ton. I had him on a fantasy team. I was starting him. He ended up being one of my backup for Drake May. So I seen his stats and seen what he was doing. I haven't seen him a lot live. And he runs a lot. So this is part of the reason I guess I'm harder on Caleb, because I've seen him a lot more. And I see him just like throw it and just like bounce it at someone's feet. And you're just like, why did he throw it so short? And it's because he was running to the side and he can't throw on the run, like, but he runs all the time. So it's like, yeah. I would honestly put Caleb real close to Jackson Dart, to be honest. But I mean, this was obviously just his rookie year too. It's hard to say for sure what. And he runs all the time, gets concussions all the time, so it's real hard to like compare, you know. Goff top 5. I would not put Goff at a top 5. I'd put Goff right. That's the thing. I would put Goff probably right around 10, maybe. I think. Maybe a 12. You don't have to be a great runner to be a quarterback, but man, being able to move a little bit is like, I feel like nowadays is like mandatory. He's too not movable. But he's pretty dang smart and can throw pretty dang consistent. For him throwing at people's feet, I would say that's like you're throwing the ball away or something, but when he's getting crushed, I guess he does sometimes, for sure. Sam saying Jackson Dark Cam Scatabo had the most fun 3 or 4 year career I've seen in a while. We'll see how Cam is when he comes back from that injury. I heard that like he tore up so much in his leg that it's going to be crazy to come back. Like, not that he won't or nothing, but like, you know, sometimes you hear some horror stories when the people come back. So, who's your top 10? Yeah, it's tough. Tough, huh? So, Alan, May, it would be in there. This isn't like 1, 2, 3, 4 or anything like that, but I'm just thinking out loud who I'd put in the top 10. Drake May's in there now. Alan. I don't know if Jay. It's so hard where it gets real tough because Jade Daniels is hurt all year off and on. Like, man, so tough. If Jaden had another good year, he would be in there, but who knows? Like, I feel like it's tougher nowadays to really rank everybody, I'll be honest. Because, like, Sam Darnold killing it. Is he up there? Like, that feels gross, but I mean, he went from the Vikings killed it, kind of good, I should say. Seattle, now he's doing good. Like, Mahomes, Allen, Lamar. I don't know. It's, yeah. Is Baltimore, are they trying to make the playoffs, or are they in the playoffs fighting to change their seeding? I can't remember. I've never been a fan of Lamar Jackson, I'm going to be honest. No particular reason, but Mahomes looking bad. He is looking bad, yeah. He's looked bad this year. That's why they're out of the playoffs, of course. Ripsaw, and this is Chains of Spark. What is this? Sparkling Mail. Okay, I get it. Kind of remember there. Fighting to win. I gotcha. I couldn't remember if they were fighting to make the playoffs or fighting for like seeding or whatever. Yeah, okay. I've never been a Lamar Jackson fan. He's not bad, but I just never felt like he can run good, like sometimes, but I don't know. Maybe just because his wide receivers never do any good. Flowers did all right this year, stat-wise, so I don't know exactly where he ended up, but I feel like he did better than normal. But you ever won fantasy football? I have, yeah. Not in the last couple of years, though. I think I figured out why I've been doing worse in fantasy football the last few years, though. I think that drafting best ball teams has been like poisoning my brain for regular fantasy. I'm pretty sure. And then I've just been not drafting. On top of that, some bad luck. But yeah. I used to win all the time back before people had their cell phones that just told them all the information instantly without them having to do any research on their own. Like, I would say like 7 to 10 years ago, I would win just all the time. If I didn't get in the top first or second in a fantasy league, it was like crazy. But now everybody's just the regular fantasy app tells you all the information instantly. I used to have like an app. I had an app that would compile like tweets from Twitter onto the app instantly. Within 5 seconds of it being posted on Twitter, it'd be posted in this app that I had that then I could get. But now, like, the Yahoo Fantasy app just does that. So you don't even need anything special. You don't have to look around to find the resources to get the information, you know, like, this is what it is. Edmonton Oilers. These are super prints anyways. It's not necessarily who I'm a fan of. But yeah, ooh, another Storm Shield. All right. But yeah, like I said, these are super prints that other people can donate to the channel, and they get to print a message up on the page there. So, not my favorite, but Not my favorite. Jiggle saying Derek Mason. I don't know the name. Yeah, if I had to say like what the best receiver for Baltimore was over the last decade or two, like I don't even know. Like they're all pretty. They all end up pretty meh. Like they'd have a guy, but they don't. They underperform because they got Lamar Jackson throwing him the ball. He's a running back that kind of throws the ball a little bit. So someone said Ed Reed. Wasn't he on defense? Or am I confused? I don't know. Mark Andrews. There you go. He was relevant for a while. Oh, man. You guys aren't going to hit the seal up here? Unbelievable. Yeah, a lot of people saying it's got to be Andrews, I guess, the best wide receiver they ever have. Yeah. See, wouldn't you normally think that one of the best quarterbacks could support a starting wide receiver? Like, but that's the thing. The Ravens are always about like the running. They run a ton with their running backs, and then Lamar Jackson runs it. Like, he's not really a quarterback all that much. He's pretty much Justin Fields too, as well. Like, he's Justin Fields on a better organization, essentially. With like, imagine if Justin Fields was handing it off to Derrick Henry. Like, he probably would look a lot better, wouldn't he? His record would look a lot better. Like, wasn't Justin Fields 5-0 on the Steelers, and then they benched him? He literally was and then they benched him for Russell Wilson. Am I not mistaken here? You think Lamar Jackson's a lock for the Hall of Fame, averaging 1,800 passing yards a season? Oh, nice. That was a Stone of Jordan that popped off there. Legendary. 2,800 yards a season. Yeah, I don't know the way that they would do that. Like a quarterback that can't even throw for 3,000 yards in a season and no Super Bowl wins. Like, I don't know. It seems kind of, I don't know exactly. I don't know who else made the Hall of Fame or whatever, but just my layman looking at it, it's like, ooh, some Matt Javs. 2 skills. Want. Let's look here. Whoops. I don't remember what I was looking up here. Trying to find some. Oh, I don't have his rushing stats here. I was looking up Justin Fields' stats when he threw for like 2,600 yards and stuff like that. Pask attack. Yo, thank you for the 1,000 bits. Thank you for the generosity. Pask. You legend. Hey, that counts. You can get yourself a super print with that because 1,000 bits is $10 if I'm not mistaken. So the rule is I don't have it like written out over there on Twitch, but it's there. If you want, you can get a short message like this printed up on the page behind me. Let me know, Pask, if you want. Go to 73. Appreciate you. See, he did no nuclear last season. Did you mean to say he went so nuclear last season? Talking about dang it, I can't remember the site I used to go to look everything up super quick. Can't remember. So, Pass, let me know if you want a super print up here. We already got a Happy New Year super print. I could print you up another one if that's what you want, or if you just if you don't want to print, you just wanted to support the channel. No big deal. Ooh, another Stone of Jordan, maybe. Let's go! Ooh, Stone of Jordan and then a BK in the same day. Let's go. Love to see it. Love to see it. Oh, it's Grand Crown. I don't remember if I found I think I found a BK sword already, or a ring, I mean. Yeah, I actually found the BK ring already. So that's my second BK ring. Huge. 211 CTA. Oh boy. Sorry to hear that. Bagargar. Ooh. Gross. Put Lamar on the Lions. He'd throw for 4,000. Who knows? Who knows? Oh, I didn't realize nobody came over here yet. Oopsie. My bad. I ruined everything. Barthamus, welcome in. Don't know what you'd want for a sign. That's all good. That's all good. It's not required. It's not required. It's an offer, not a requirement. But either way, thank you for the generosity on this. Oh, Tal's armor. Tal's armor. Of course, I've already found a half dozen of those already, so 74. Mullet boy, same to you. Same to you. What was that website? Oh, it's right here. Duh, I'm a dummy. Player profiler. Lamar Jackson. Yes, of course that one. Apparently there's 2 Lamar Jacksons in the NFL. Quarterback 20 on the season this year. He runs a fast 40 time. Good to know. Did only played 12 games, so that'd probably be the most reason why. Yeah, he had 4,100 passing yards last year. That's crazy. Oh yeah, before that he was 27, 28, 22. Yeah. Okay. Let me look up the other one I wanted to look up here. Yes, of course. I know I'm just kind of sitting here staring at a screen. Well, what I'm looking at here, I guess I'll show you guys what I'm looking at, I guess. Just we were talking about fantasy football, and I just felt like this is like my fantasy football channel. Well, yeah, these are the couple of years when he was like having an okay years in whatchamacallit with 1,000. This is pretty much like Lamar Jackson's, but of course he has less touchdowns when you're on a terrible team, right? And they don't have that listed here with the rushing touchdowns. Just yards. Oh, they have the touchdowns right here. 17 and 8. Meh. Yeah, Lamar Jackson that one year had like 40 touchdowns, so that's where it's not the same. That's when you're on a dysfunctional Bears team, and when you know, I think it wasn't it this year? Is when he's on the Steelers, but it says played 10, but he wasn't actually like playing. He was active. He got hurt. So, but I'm pretty sure for the Steelers there he went like 5-0 if I'm not mistaken. That's why it's so hard to compare when you're talking about if you're on a good team with like a good running game and a good line and good coaching and everything, or if you're on the 2021 Bears. You know what I mean? Matt Eberflus as the quarterback or the coach, you know. I didn't even see the completion percentage, but yeah, it's probably super low. Let me duplicate that. Let me take a gander at it real quick. Not everyone's cup of tea, I know, but give me Lamar Jackson. Bring that down. Yeah, his are all in the mid 60s, we'll call it. 62, 67, 64, 65, 62, 61. So it's pretty much the same. Slightly lower, we'll call it. Slightly lower on the completion percentage for Fields, like ever so slightly. But these are what's going to be... Well, actually, the rushing touchdowns is the same. It's the passing. This 1 year of 41. 16, 17, 20, 18, 41. Like, he had one huge outlier year. Here's where he was starting 16, 17, 16, 17. Like, he was just like Lamar Jackson. Yeah, him and Lamar Jackson are the same player, pretty much. Lamar Jackson had one crazy year right here. Some other, you know, this one was a little bit better too, but he had one crazy outlier year. Justin Fields did not get the opportunity. Yeah, Lamar Jackson is just Justin Fields on a good team. By looking at it now, I'm decided that to be true. Geno Smith fall off is insane. I don't remember. Well, the thing is he's probably was a big proponent or a big factor of him doing better was the team he was on. Like, look, he left Seattle and instantly comes in Sam Darnold and he's killing it. You know, like, I don't think Sam Darnold is like a top 5 quarterback or anything, but like, don't they have like the best record in the league? Like, you think I really like Justin Fields? No, I don't like Lamar Jackson because his stats and the way he plays and how good he throws and stuff and how he runs, he's exactly like Justin Fields. That's why I don't like him that much. It's the other way around. I think what I think about Lamar Jackson because of how he plays football and what he does playing football. And that's the same things that I have knocks that are against Justin Fields. But yeah. Pass, yo, yeah. 1,000 bits is solid, man. Don't, you know, it's all good, man. Appreciate any channel support of any kind. I appreciate it. Slapshot likes this one, this super print. It's legendary. Lamar is Justin Fields. Sweet Phil 2026. Mark it down. I mean, he is. Lamar Jackson is Justin Fields if he was on a really good team with really good coaching and a really good organization. True story. Look at Lamar Jackson's stats pre-Derrick Henry. It's identical to Justin Fields when he was starting. They're quite literally identical. We'll pull it up one more time. This isn't gonna be my full, I'm switching over to fancy football here. But here's Justin Fields. Here's Lamar Jackson. So this is the year with Derrick Henry. Before that, he did have a 3,600 yard with 800 passing. 22 with 700, 28 with 700, 27 with 1,000. Justin Fields when he was starting, 22 with 1,100, 25 with 600. And then here he got, they cut him, didn't they? And then he went to Pittsburgh where he actually only played like 5 games, so this doesn't count. And then here he started not that many and got like benched or something. So he probably did real bad this year, for sure. But like the years without Derrick Henry, before Derrick Henry, right here, and these years are like identical. And this was on the Bears. This is on the dysfunctional Bears with no offensive line, just absolutely garbage. No run game. I mean, they had David Montgomery, I guess, but he did okay there. He played 12 games, though. Well, 12 games, 13, 15, 13, 15. It was the exact same. It's identical. It's identical. Like, I don't know, like, it can sound crazy this and that because everybody says Lamar Jackson's good, but it's just factually he's identical to Justin Fields. Except when he gets a crazy good team, when he gets like the best running back of almost all time. A 6'3", 260-pound running back that everyone's terrified of. Then they have to completely stack the box to try to stop him, and then you have wide open throws. Like, pull up Excels, do the numbers. Well, I just looked at them. I just did. Kind of a hot take, but it's just like I'm just looking at the numbers, and they're the same numbers. You know, I don't know what the could maybe slightly better, but like one guy can't play on an NFL team, and the other guy is a lock and loaded Hall of Famer. That's real. Like, they're not that much different. Lamar Jackson's stats look a little bit better, yeah, but locked and loaded Hall of Famer and can't play in the league. Like, how is this possible? Lamar won 2 MVPs because of what his team did. That's what I was saying. The stats are the same. So really, you're saying Justin Fields should have won 2 MVPs is what you're saying. Same stats. He carried those teams. He carried those teams with the exact same stats that Justin Fields had. These same stats. I just pulled them up. I can pull them up again, and you can show you how they're the exact same numbers again. Which is crazy. I didn't realize they were that the same. I thought I was going to be more hot takey. But looking at the numbers, I'm like, whoa. They're the same. That's crazy. Just crazy. Jepsimer. I'm at the 125. I'm at the 125 on this. All right, we'll do it again. Justin Fields here, 13 and 15 games. Mid 2000s there, 1,000 rushing yards, 1,100 rushing yards. Lamar Jackson, his MVP years. 1,000 rushing yards, 2,700, 2,800, 700, 2,200, 700. Like, I don't know what to tell you. Then this one was a little better. I think Lamar Jackson is probably better than Justin Fields. Then he got Derrick Henry and went crazy. And then here he got hurt, and there's still another game. So at the 12, which is what, 13 here. 25 and 600, 23 and 300. So this right here is going to be the same amount of games as when Justin Fields did right here with 13 games, and Justin Fields was much better. Quarterback 5, quarterback 9. Hall of Famer Justin Fields on a dysfunctional team. Crazy. Yeah, Jingles. Yeah, if you could, I mean, I went to the same one and pointed out the same number of games, and Fields was better in a different season. So, yeah, you could point to one individual season, but that's why I pointed to several seasons, where I pointed to 3 or 4 of Lamar Jackson's, and then I pointed to the ones where Justin Fields started, where he was starting the whole seasons, and it was roughly the same as Lamar Jackson. When he got hurt and missed some games, but it was roughly the same games when he was number of games when he was a starter. Roughly. Oh, they're the same stats. I don't know. I feel like we don't need to hound it anymore. I mean, my point's been proven, so. Sports is awesome. Sports is awesome. Yeah, that one season you're talking about for Fields, too, he ran for 1,150 yards that season, so. $79. Almost messed that one up. Sam says, no player who's won the MVP twice didn't make the Hall of Fame. Never heard that stat before. Could be true. I could see that being true. Yeah, I would not put Lamar Jackson Hall of Fame, personally. Because of, you know, all the points that I've made already. Seems like a tough sell. Glorious Axe. Executioner's Justice. Ooh. Okay, let's get rid of that. Don't need the dropouts calculator. I feel like we're done with football here. For a little while. X. How do you spell this? Boy. Smart Phil. Can't remember stuff. Executioner's Justice. We'll knock it off the list anyways. Viv says Hall of Fame needs to be more exclusive, at least the NBA and NHL. Probably. Yeah, I guess that's probably the best point out that's been made so far, to be honest. He probably will, just because, I mean, if people are viewed as, like, good players, they just automatically make the Hall of Fame. Sono made a Frenzy Barb. Yeah, a lot of run in there for sure. Gotta go fast. Gotta go fast. Speed McQueen Barb. Let's see. A bow skiller with 31 to life. How much is it worth? I'm real bad at valuing things. I mean, that much life on it, it's got to be high runes, but I don't know if it's 1, 2, 7. I have no idea. And it depends if it's ladder, non-ladder, a bunch of things like that. So I'm notoriously terrible at valuing online items. Edward, welcome in. Number 80, let's go. Weasel also welcome in. A lot of people hopping in there now. Love to see it. No, Jordan, we don't do that here. That's offensive. Just kidding. Got 92. Congratulations. 817. We got lots of time. Watching while you're running, watching meth, or running meth. Jeez, I couldn't spit that out right. I'm pretty sure I got some, but I gotta keep double checking just to make sure on this stuff. A spike thorn? Oh, see? Exactly why. I did not have that one checked off yet. Whoops. Clicked the wrong spot. Any Atlanta Falcons homers here? I need to get the inside scoop. What's going on with Tyler Algier? They're not going to re-sign that scrub, right? They're just going to let him walk because I think his rookie contract's up this offseason. I feel like you can't re-sign that guy when you got Bijan. We need that scrub out of here. Keep plugging away, you'll get that weasel. Everyone's looking for griffins nowadays. Everybody. You'll get it. They gotta sign Latavius Murray. Oh boy. What's his name? LeGarrette Blount. Yeah. Jeez. This is true. Wasn't it the 1 year James Cook rookie year? He was like putting up a bunch of yards. And then wasn't it Frank Gore that they had? The Eternal one? Go 81. Or no, that was Latavius Murray, actually. That was Latavius Murray. Man, I hate that guy. Is it worth trying Nova, no Griffins, or Infinity? Yeah, you can definitely rock it. Just if you're rocking Novasork before that stuff, you're gonna be like running the Countess, I can't switch weapons again. The Countess, Arcane Sanctuary, you know, farming keys. So you're not gonna be like, oh, now that I went down another level, I can switch weapons. Interesting. You're not gonna be soloing PA Chaos Sanctuary, but. And the thing is, even if you're like double spirit, you can go run the Countess and then get yourself an Umrune to make Crescent Moon, even if you can't get one yet, you know? The Countess is so easy to run, and Nova is great for it. What? Oops, that's not right. You had Cook that year? Yeah, I did too. I had Cook that year, and then I think I kept him. Oh no, I'm an idiot. That rookie year for James Cook, I made a mistake. So I drafted both Isaiah Pacheco and James Cook, and James Cook like didn't score any touchdowns and this and that, you know. And I had to decide between James Cook and Pacheco for a keeper, and I kept Pacheco. Gosh dang it, that was such a bad idea. Oh my gosh. I forgot who else I kept those years, but that was such a big mistake. Huge. I would be so much better off if I kept Cook now. So much better off. Oh well. Oh well. So yeah, I'm really hoping Atlanta, they pretty much have to, right? They have to let Tyler Algier walk. There's no way they can pay him like any money to stay when they have Bijan already. I'm hoping. I'm sick of Tyler Algier sniping his touchdowns. At least this year, Bijan, like, he had so many explosive plays that they couldn't snipe him because he would get like an 80-yard touchdown catch for a touchdown and stuff like that over and over again. So there's no way they could like steal his touchdowns from him, but fuck mail. Double check that real quick. Definitely got that one. 350 for Algier. About 350. Go 82. He's has a Burr Sir Jaw non-ladder. I don't know if you're looking to trade there, Pizza, or what, but GI, you got all that stuff, can't find a Griffins. Yeah, I think when I did a Holy Grail the first time, and actually the second time, I think it took me about a year and a half, both times, before I found Griffins. So, and the second time at least, I do Diablo 2 full time as my career or whatever. So, yeah. Of course, now I find them all the time, but when you want one, you can never find it. You know how it is. You know how it is. And then back-to-back Tyraels, exactly. Then Tyraels 2 weeks apart. 2 Tyraels, but yeah. Can't get one for 20 years, and then, yeah. And I probably did like 50 hours of TZ Andy on single player before I got Tyrael's Might from TZ Mephisto. Like, legitimately, probably 50 hours of TZ Andy. I would stream sometimes just like, oh, TZ Andy, I'm going to stream for just an hour and do this. I used to do that sometimes. Which I always swore I'd never do, but I was doing it sometimes. Like a drug addict, I can't stop. Like, oh! Little wolf howl. Perfect wolf howl! Actually, 656. I think those roll 666. But all the strength decks all down there rolls differently too. And 72. Congrats. Hey, if anybody wants a pretty good wolf howl. reasonable. Viv says that summer you discovered my channel was a grind. Green diadem, green diadem, green diadem. Oh, the one time when I got all of those green diadems, it was the Spider Cavern or Arachnid's Lair or something. But it was right when they switched it to an 85 area where you could do Frost Nova. And I found 3 Mavina's diadems in like the course of 2 days. And then the one day, the 2 green diadems were like 3 runs apart. You know, it was a total of like 20 runs apart from each other. Yeah, I remember that because I was not happy about it. Teo! 44 months!
44 months with the fella. Let's go.
Of Slayership. Ooh, let's go indeed. Out of context, that could sound real bad, but AI voice gets you again. Thank you so much for the continued huge channel support. Feral Lizard? What is this? Fire Lizard. I'm a dummy. Get that one wrong. Fire Lizard. Fire Lizard. Huh. First time I found that one. Knocking it off the list. Perfect string, Mewtwo. Hey, that's something right there. Congratulations. You think I'm only 44 months old? I'm closer to that many years old than months old, that's for sure. Chico! Nice. Always cool finding a Chico. I don't know if I should stick to that one or not. I feel like it's funny, but saying Chico is just, it seems like a bit much. Shaco. Definitely not a Shaco. Oh, actually, that's a perfect 70. I'm so used to just identifying and throwing them out because they drop so often. That's noise. D-Gen, what's going on? Printer. Good luck, and I appreciate you, D-Gen. Family-friendly adjacent stream. Yeah, that's a good way to put it. Family-friendly adjacent. True story. Shane found a 199 Bartok. Bet no one wants it. Yeah, nowadays nobody wants it. Back in like 2002, you'd have been rich. That'd be worth like 5 stones of Jordan right now. Mr. Seax. Welcome in. Bone Visage. I already got one of those. Hit the 84. 35 away from a grandfather. 35 away from a grandfather. The weapon or the, like, literally in real life? I'm sure. I'm not sure exactly what you mean by that. Look at this. Tyrell's Might, Ethereal Dust Web, Grandfather. I don't think I found a Wind Force yet, actually. Oh boy. Every once in a while. Mr. CEO. Okay, gotcha. Mr. CEO. And then you just put the X on the end so you can have a unique name or whatever. I gotcha. Mr. CEO. I should have figured that. So, sometimes I'm not the best at deciphering online names. Speaking of Bartux. 200? 166. Okay. Watched a bunch of YouTube vids. Appreciate you. Thank you. Thank you. Has there been any news on the extra stash space? I have not heard anything, seen anything, nothing personally. They cleared all up here. Probably forgot to hit the whatchamacallit. 35 SOJs from a grandfather if you get 5 from the Bartux. Oh, you're talking about back in the day. Yeah. Yeah, I was going to say, ooh, my eyes. That, Wind Forces and Grandfathers were 40 back in the Dupin days. But maybe it was 35. I couldn't afford it either way, so. Either way. Not even dope. Okay, I'm not quite gonna get this level today. Oh well. Moo. Come on, there we go. Not a nice thing to say, Andy. Come on. Awfully rude, in fact. Mizui, you've been told 350 MF is plenty. 22 minutes there has changed my mind for that with what I found during this period. Unreal. Yeah. Oh, so you're saying you're farming a lot on P1 even too? Yeah, I've kind of mentioned that to people. I made a video about that, and boy, I got attacked so bad. But that if you're blasting on players 1 difficulty, for a lot of people, if you actually do the math on the drop odds and the kill speed and stuff, you'll probably be perfectly fine. Now, the thing is too, is you're probably running Terror Zones a lot. So you can find like more really good items, and I don't know. It could be off. There's no way of knowing for sure, but you're hitting TZ, Andy, and Meth a lot more. You know, like they're busted. And, I don't know. Hard to say for sure, but yeah, 350 MF is like fine because yeah, we do have more magic find now. But remember, if you get that much magic find in under different circumstances, you're going to have way less survivability and kill speed because now you're getting 250 for nothing. You know, you're getting 250 MF just for nothing. So one of the biggest things is like killing stuff faster, and that's one of the reasons why the P1 to P7 debate. Yeah, on player 7 you do get 3 times the drops, but they have they have like way more health. It's not really 3 times. I forget exactly what it is, but I'd have to look the numbers up again. Pretty much if you're on P1 and you kill twice as fast as on like 2 or 3 times as faster than on P7, then it's like you might as well do players 1 at that point, you know? Which could be where you're falling at. Impossible to say for sure, but yeah, I'm happy to hear that you're finding a lot of good stuff either way. I'll look at some stuff just super quick here. Excuse me, sorry.
Extras HN Bash donated 10 Canadian dollars through Super Chat. Sweet coffee cups at store.
Yo, Trashy. Oh, thank you so much for the super print. Thank you so much, you absolute legend. Yeah, let's go. Got the mosh pit in the background. That was such a great idea to do this little scene. Such a great idea. I was thinking about doing more scenes like this one actually. Just have like different scenes of different stuff. I don't know. Good old Sweet Phil coffee mug. I was thinking about going crazy with it, but we'll see. To the printer. Appreciate you. Yeah. Hey, Sweet Phil coffee mug, Sweet Phil desk pad. Check her out on the Sweet Phil merch store. Or if you want the classic t-shirt. My favorite. I'm surprised. I can see what people pick up. I'm surprised more people don't get the Let's Get After It tank top. Literally my favorite. I wear it all the time. Wear it to the gym, to concerts. Works great. Let's get after it. Yeah, it's all right, but outside of perfect is pretty much not people really want that much. Good old silk weaves. Desk pad, not a mouse pad. Well, like, is your desk so small that you can't fit it on there or something? I mean, it's got to be fine either way, right? Or do you got like a laptop that you like sit on your lap and you just want a little mouse pad for your mouse? Might let the wife use it. Oh boy. Yeah, maybe I'll talk to him. If you don't want it, maybe I can work something out with you. I don't know. I was gonna say to mail it'd probably cost more. Oh wait, no, you live right by me. What am I, an idiot? Maybe we could work something out. I was thinking. I don't know where I was thinking. I don't know what I was thinking. But it's up to you, though. You want to keep it? Okay, yeah, you can keep it. I didn't know if you regretted the purchase and blah, 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 blah. But yeah, if you want to keep it, sure. I was going to say I could get it from you and, like, give you your money back or something, or I could do it for a giveaway or something, but appreciate you, Sam. A few Tylenol PM, you're peacing out. Yeah, I feel you. I'm about tapped out here, too. I'm glad I'm not feeling too bad, to be honest. Tomorrow, whew, man, I'm feeling back to the gym tomorrow. Ooh, man, what should I do? Should I do legs tomorrow, or should I do... What should I do tomorrow? Push day, pull day, leg day, or straight cardio? Abs and cardio. I do one, like, that's like my, that's my rest day, pretty much. I do abs and cardio on my rest day. Slapshot up a minute ago said you did your first run just after the ball dropped for 2026. Griffins. Almost instantly. Nice. All legs. Can't leave till you drag yourself out. Luckily, the last few times my legs haven't gotten that bad, so maybe I'm finally getting into it a little bit. All legs. I've been doing a lot of legs, to be honest. Because obviously it's, like, good for you. Nice TP. Yeah, that's... Hey, people do that. 500 burpees? That's too easy for me. I wouldn't even bother. Wasting my time with something that easy. I'm too much of a man for that. No, I don't know. I kind of want to do... Sometimes I just want to do the cardio because after cardio, I can just like function fine throughout the day after that. If I do legs sometimes, like later I'm like, whoa, this is going to be tough, you know? Like if I sit down in the toilet, I don't know if I'm going to be able to get back up. Ooh, little wing knife. Not ethereal though, but good old war shrike. Free NATO. Come on, Tails Amulet. Come on! Ugh, I hate you. This one, I don't know if this is one that I would have picked up on I did yet. Prendendum. Wait, where did my... Prendendum. What? Oh, too many R's. Oopsie. Oh yeah, definitely have that one already. Japanese toilet. I don't know. Felt tip. I don't know what that means. Don't know what that means. Mask of Horror. There's one I probably would have needed to find. Oh man. Yeah, forget about it. Forget about it. Cool belt, but never used the credendum or however that's pronounced. I don't even know what's on it, to be honest. No idea. They're less boring? Yeah, that's what I need is a less boring toilet. It's the funnest toilet you've ever been on. I'm half messing around. So actually, I didn't tell you guys, but that's actually going to be the last run. I'm going to go ahead and call her a night there on the stream, but I'm going to send Twitch. I'm going to send a raid over to somebody here on Twitch. YouTube, I didn't really see anybody streaming here, but we got... where'd he go? I seen Jim was up here streaming. Gymnasium, doing some speed running. Go over and oh, he's speed running. What is he speed running here? Is this Project Diablo 2? Yeah, sure. We'll send you guys over to Jimmy either way. He's speed running. Looks like PD2. Extra wide maggot layer. It's gotta be. So everyone in chat, thank you guys so much for the super prints, for the generosity and all that good stuff. Twitch and YouTube. Appreciate y'all a billion. Peace out, and I'll catch you on the next live stream.